That is hubcap number 2 completely restored. And this is going to be hubcap number 3 I'm going to start working on here. But this does have a gouge right there. Let me get it. And it's got a little bit of a dent in that gouge, so I'm going to bump that out and start that'll be nothing. And the other cap doesn't look like it has any damage, but as I noted yesterday or in the last video, I stated that this had a gouge in it, and it's enough to where it's got a bit of a dent. I don't know if I can get the dent to, you know, where it's gouged, it's in a little bit, but we'll get that bumped out and cleaned up. And yeah, this one's going to go with hubcap number 1 I restored. This is the left front and the left rear are in the trunk of the car here. Gotta find a, so we got 2. I guess maybe I'll put it over there. And we got a steering column sitting here too. All right, so I'm going to get started. I'm not going to record repairing every hubcap. I'm just going to show you a before and an after of each hubcap. So this will be the right rear I'm working on now, and then we'll do the front, or yeah, the front right, and then the hubcaps will be done. Then I'll have to order some tires and get the wheels painted up to put those beautiful hubcaps on them. Super happy with the way they're turning out. I've had comments on these hubcaps too that these were like a rough finish. Well, maybe on some cars they are, but they're smooth. This one they were rough. This was a painted one like this. And I don't know why that paint, when I sanded it off, it was really, you know, I couldn't get it to polish up nice until I really sanded it out. So it's almost like they plated the, and these are stainless steel because they're non-magnetic. There's 2 alloys of stainless steel, a nickel alloy, which is non-magnetic, which is highly corrosion resistant like this, and a chrome alloy, which can corrode, but is still, you know, pretty corrosion resistant, but it can corrode. And that, you know, a lot of appliances are made with chrome alloy stainless. They're magnetic, so your refrigerator or your stove, if you have a stainless steel unit, it's probably magnetic, so it's a chrome alloy. A true stainless steel is non-magnetic, and it'll be a nickel alloy. And these are too heavy to be aluminum. They're not, definitely not aluminum. And so it might be like a stainless steel cap. See that they might have stamped it out, and it might originally look like that. And in opposed to buffing the stainless, they may have chrome plated it just to save buffing all that stainless. Although you got to buff chrome too, you know. I mean, chrome isn't like bright until you buff it. But you can see right there where I've buffed it, where I filed and buffed it. It's much shinier. So I might, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think there was at least a couple versions of this hubcap, but that's the original one to the car. I don't know if these ones came off an LTD. They got a little different insignia in the center cap for the line insignias. Like, I just don't know. So that, you know, that might have been off an LTD. Who knows? But if somebody knows, let me know. I don't know a lot about the hubcaps, but so far I've seen 3 different versions of the same cap with the finish on them. This has got overspray on it. That's why it sounds rough. You know, I put these hubcaps on the car last year, and I've been painting and working on the car and doing all. So they're, you know, they need some serious cleaning. But anyway, I'm going to get to bumping and getting this one done. That took me less than a minute. I mean, I just took a screwdriver and tapped it, and it was out. I could see the gouge on the other side. Put it right on it, gave it a little tap, and one hit. And so I'll give that a sand. We're going to go to buff. Hubcap is all polished and ready for paint. 3rd hubcap finished. Yeah, it came out super nice too. Both sides look good. Clean up both sides, I mean, why not? So there we go. That's now for the final hubcap. Final hubcap before. This one doesn't appear to have any damage. It's the only one on the car that appears to be good. Well, there's one little tiny mallet ding right there. I don't know if that shows or not. And this side here is pretty dirty, so we'll get this thing cleaned up and buff it out, paint it, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Fourth and final hubcap is finished. This thing came out super nice too. I'll put a coat of wax on all of them once this paint's dried for probably about a week or so. Probably when I put them on the car, I'll put a coat of wax on them. You can see they look pretty darn nice. Really happy with the way they came out. I'll get a little video of all four of them together. Here's all four of them. That was the left front, the one that flew off, that was in the worst shape of all of them. That was the left rear, which had several big mallet dents in it. This is the right rear, which had a big gouge in the cap. And that is the right front, which it had three little minor hubcap rubber mallet dings in it. I mean, took me just minutes to push them out. So there they are, all four ready for the car. Now I got to get the wheels painted up, and I'll probably look into ordering some tires next week, the next week or so anyway, so I can get those wheels bead blasted and painted, and with some white walls this is going to look awesome. Now, why on earth would somebody want to put custom wheels on a car when you got these beautiful vintage hubcaps? And you know, it would have been a lot easier to put custom wheels. Just run to the store and whip out my wallet and say, yeah, mount tires on those and throw them on the car. But what fun is that? This restoring these hubcaps was definitely more fun. This is next on the agenda. I'm going to sand out all stuff that's supposed to be chrome on this really good with some. I'm going to go all the way up. I think I'm only going to go to 2000. And the other one, I think that's all I went with that steering wheel thing, and that came out mint. So in fact, no, I only went to 1000 on that. So this is gonna look good, but I'm gonna start on this hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, and the new buffer worked out amazing. Really super happy with it. That's it for this video. I just kind of wanted to make a little bit of video just to kind of show you what I've been doing. You know, it's pretty boring just for you to watch me polish and do that kind of stuff, but it all had to be done, and it's done. You know, everything needs to be done on the car that needs to be done, so I just do it as I can when I feel like it. That's what makes it fun, you know. If you turn it into a chore, it's no fun. So anyway, that's it. If you liked the video, definitely hit the like button. If you want to see this Galaxie done up, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.